You know, one person can make such a big difference, Bill Taylor.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good stuff. All right, outside tonight, a nice little breeze out there, which always improves air quality. You know, we were dangerous yesterday where we got down to a code orange, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups. Big dramatic improvement today. We're at good air quality and the air's on the move. Let's take a look at the hill and our beautiful Old Glory moving in that southeast wind tonight. Texas state flag not showing up yet, but that does mean that winds aren't gusty. You know, we're around 13, 14 miles an hour. Usually once we crank them up to about 20 or 25, then we start seeing both flags. Here they come. Here they come. 90 feels like 91 with that dew point at 64. Today's highs 101 at Gonzales and Floresville, but Gonzales got up to 107 out of heat index, 101 out of Del Rio, 100s at Uvalde, Hondo. 103 at Cotulla. We stopped at 99 degrees, about where we should be. I mean, we should be stopping officially at 97. 105 stays in place from just 2 years ago. The record-breaking 2023, 75 100-degree days, not in a row. And we've only had 9 so far this year. But the average is right now, this is where we should be hitting 100. I mean, the average is the highest of the year. 97 is the hottest temperature we average in San Antonio annually. And we're going to continue to stay at 97 on that average through the 16th. So we still have several more days of these dog days of summer. 103 is going to be what it feels like tomorrow. So humidity stays high. Saturday may be a little bit of a break because temperatures in the afternoon should come down, maybe 96 or 97 on afternoon highs Saturday and Sunday both. Now, the high, where it's positioned is key. When it's over top of us, that's when we lose cloud cover completely. Notice how it's out to the west a little bit. That's why you're seeing fair weather cumulus clouds. Watch what happens next week as it kind of leaks out to the west a little bit. So some of these sea breeze showers we see near Houston and the Texas coast today could move a little farther west if the high's farther west. To the tropics where it's quiet in the Gulf and the Caribbean. But notice at the Eastern Pacific, we've got Henriette, which will stay north of the Hawaiian Islands. And then you've got Ivo, which is going to be taking a hard left turn. Sometimes you watch these to send moisture into South Texas, but not the case with Ivo. All right, 3 systems, none of which are going to make landfall. And this one in the central Atlantic is one that could be errant in a few days. But look at this. We're going to see several tropical waves coming off Africa and out into the open Atlantic, right at the Cape Verde Islands. Because of this, we're probably going to see activity start picking up. This is that time of year. Remember, between mid-August and mid-September, that 4-week stretch is typically the most active of hurricane season. All right, the KENS 5 exclusive 14-day forecast. 99 tomorrow, 97s will be the rule the rest of the way. 10% chance. If that high moves a little farther west, maybe a shower sneaks up into San Antonio, but again, probability very, very low. And that's the same for the entire 14-day forecast. So please remember San Antonio's elderly, the most vulnerable population in this heat. And you can help them out by dropping off a brand new box fan at any San Antonio fire station. If you need a fan or someone you know does, call the United Way at 211. You're my boy, Nate.